наверное, хотя много народу без до вечера. Там еще из разных районов мы снимали где-то
No. But I've seen images from inside of the bone church.
Yes. Все кости. Черепа, кости. Это церковь. Не уверен, потому что это...
So welcome back. We now have one of our gold sponsor on the stage. It's the guy from Roundme. So welcome.
Yeah, hello. Hello, everybody. So, hello, everybody. My name is Konstantin Andreev. I'm the CEO of Roundme. Today we are going to talk about our comprehensive approach to virtual tour creation. So, but before I do, I just want to say thank you so much to organizers of IVRP. Thank you for having us here. So thank you for putting on such an amazing event here in Prague. It's a beautiful city, and everybody we have met has been so warm and friendly, and we love it, and thank you again. So I want you to take... Come on, go ahead. So I wanted to take this opportunity during the session, and it's not only to share with you guys our roadmap, new features, improvements. So we also want to introduce the other members of our team. We realize that we are new players on the market, and many panoramic photographers were curious about who we are. So, you know, everybody knows Tanya. Tanya, say hello. She's been with us since IVRP in Las Vegas. Do you remember? Yeah, now you know me, and also here in Prague, Oleg. He is our product manager and designer. And Tom, okay. And Victor. I think he's playing like a hide and seek right now, I know. So let's begin by getting to know more about us, and let's start with our beginnings. Tony, go ahead.
Hello everybody, my name is Anton, and I'm going to tell you how Roundme was born. And back in 2011, we worked in a real estate market. We had the vision to use virtual reality as to showcase our property listing. We wanted to create wow factor, and save the time, our time, the time of our clients. But the solution wasn't that simple. For real estate agency, it meant that we had to hire the team of professional panoramic photographers, and more of this, we have to find easy-to-use solution to create virtual tours. So after kicking the idea around a bit, we understood that we can create our own, and that was good that we had friend developers who can help us to create our first prototype. But soon we understood that we can make something really special of it. So that's why we created Roundme with the concept of spaces, virtual tours that can tell the story. With the help of media content, you can add in hotspots. So we just quit our day jobs and start working on Roundme full time. We rented a small office and began building the core team of developers. It took us nearly a year to release our first public version of Roundme, and at the time, I think we were the first or perhaps the only web-based panoramic virtual tool builder. So you can
see how it looks before.
You can check out how it looks.
It's a really first version of Roundme.
How it was when it was launched, and I think we come a long way. And from this time, several panoramic photographers came aboard, and it was Christian Kleiman, Dmitry Lasko, Ludwig Abash, just to name a few. Then at the IRPA 2014 in Las Vegas, we met Tanya and hired her for our
lovely Tanya.
Yes, for our team. And after the IRPA, we began to notice that some interesting spaces was uploaded around me every day. And I just remember that time when we came to the office and said, wow, it's happening. I was a little bit daunting about it, but it's happening. Many users after this contacted us, and they was offering their very useful feedback and advices and ideas. So from the day one, our strategy was based on your request, on requests of real users. So that was yesterday, and about now, my colleague and friend, Oleg, will tell you about more. So, welcome.
So, hello everybody, my name is Oleg, and today we have like thousands of registered users, and they're uploading more than 300 quality panoramas daily. We are constantly evolving and always improving on our interface and algorithms, and so much so that we work to update our website every 2 or 3 weeks. Both releases of Roundme's iPhone app were featured as the best new apps in the Apple App Store in more than 80 countries. And also, Roundme was featured on such sites like TechCrunch, NextWeb, Washington Post, and many more. I really love that more and more photographers experience our concept of storytelling via spaces, and the best of them are featured in Editor Speaks and Best New Sets. We're proud that professional photographers are using and enjoying Roundme, and that major portion of our content is professional. So we're listening to our community and appreciate all the feedback, and from that feedback we realized that we're admired for our design approach and attention to details. Since the very beginning, our goal was to create an interface that would be both functional and suitable for the needs of professionals and intuitive at the same time. So we were inspired by the work of Miles van der Rohe, a man without any academical architectural training, and yet was one of the greatest artists, architects, and philosophers of his age. And ironically, van der Rohe, who was acclaimed as a genius for his uncompromisingly spare design, once said, "Less is more." And by that philosophy, we believe that simplicity is the key to brilliance. And when we try to incorporate this in what we hope is simple yet elegant design. But van der Rohe's colleague, the visionary Buckminster Fuller, believed that 99% of great design is invisible, And on his principle, we agree that the best interface is an invisible and intuitive one. And the content itself should play the main part, especially in the field of panoramic photography. So, the result of this mashup of design of ideas from two visionary minds is that now a Roundme user can create a space with navigation and any kind of media content just with a few clicks and simple drag and drops. So we understand that perfection is a journey and not a destination. So we strive to improve and become better and better every day and in every way. And of course, Roundme would be just nothing without its users and its content. That's you guys, professional panoramic photographers. To that end, we focus our efforts on serving photographers' needs. And everything we do for the best interest of you guys. And now we want to officially introduce to you our plan for monetizing your content with Roundme. And we believe it's a comprehensive approach to virtual tour creation and panoramic photography marketing. And Tanya Barnes will tell you about this. Thank you.
Thank you, Oleg. Hello, everybody. Great to be here. Okay. So right now, is it the next? So right now on Roundme, you can currently write a bio, list the equipment you use, as well as provide links to your website, your social media accounts, and visitors can comment on your spaces, mark their favorites, love them, like them, and then share them with their friends. But we've been teasing you about pro accounts for a long time now, and we're ready to make good on this. But so today we're really proud to officially announce the release of Roundme's professional accounts. Hold on. That we hoped would be ready today in time for IVRPA, but it looks like it's going to be available later this summer. So just hang on a little longer. Okay. Pro accounts is being developed with all the feedback and ideas that we've gotten from our community and our users. So here's some of the features that we're going to be that will be coming in the pro accounts. Number one, you're going to be able to publish higher quality content to upload files of up to 100 megabytes. Yes, yes. Also, multi-resolution support. Also, safe and secure storage. So if you ever lose your original files, they're safely stored in the cloud. You can download them. Detailed statistics. That way you can monitor your visitors' activity to your panoramas. And then finally, what you've all been asking for is white label. So what I think is the most promising feature of the Pro account is the ability to receive bookings and get paid as a professional panoramic photographer using what we're calling our internal photo shoot request system. So if you want gigs, just turn on the available for hire switch on your profile, and then the Hire Me button will appear next to your avatar, and then that way potential clients will know that you're available for freelance work. Another useful way to monetize your content is allow brands and companies to license it. So right now we're currently developing a licensing system inspired by the algorithms of the world's leading stock photography companies, and our goal is to be the main source of VR content for digital publishing, game development, advertising, and video production. So let's talk a little bit about space upgrades for businesses. So the following features affect the one single space. So you've uploaded one space and are paid one time. It's kind of an a la carte thing where you can upgrade for further advancement of the listings, including you'll be able to, right now you can currently embed your videos, your spaces into other sites, but now we're going to have Pro Embed, which will feature highly customized embedding to customize it by color and just to fit your site. We'll also be offering advanced hotspots if you're already using that. You'll be able to, the user will be able to book hotel reservations and book a table reservation from right within the hotspot. Also configurable privacy settings where you can hide the space from Roundme listings, set the password, and view it to view it, and then even set a list of allowed domains that are allowed to be embedded so that it will work. Also, custom space map will be probably one of the most useful features for those who work in the commercial and real estate industry. So coming soon, also this summer, is Android with VR headset support. So as you all know, we already have a beautiful iOS app that's available for free in the App Store. And soon we'll be releasing Roundme's Android version that will have the same cool VR headset support for a completely immersive experience. So that's what's going on this summer, but for the rest of the year, until the next IVRPA, we're going to talk about Roundme tomorrow, and I'm going to hand this over to Konstantin. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm back. So, yes, we understand that tomorrow 360 video is a major trend, and we plan to support this. Just a second. Also strive to be more than just a service, but a special place where the panoramic photography community, like you guys, can connect, share ideas, sell or trade gear, learn some advanced techniques, or simply provide feedback to your friends or to the fellow photographers. So in future, we see Roundme seamlessly integrated into other popular platforms like Airbnb, Booking.com, TripAdvisor, and you can imagine how it's cool if you if you exactly see how room, apartments, or restaurants looks like before you book it. So later we plan to publish our API, and it all would become possible. So that's it. Thank you for your attention, guys. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to ask us. We are on the booth or here. Thank you so much. Good luck. That's it.